Hello everyone, Sean Mancini here, and today I'm reviewing a plugin that you can install for your WordPress install, and that plugin is called Wordfence. Now, this plugin is a free security tool that you can install on your WordPress blog to manage your security, and it provides scanning for malware and blocking techniques. It's actually a free plugin. They also have a paid-for version as well. Let's dig in. So I already have just a lab install of WordPress, okay, and what we're going to do is install this plugin. I actually already have it installed, but we'll still go over how to install it. Okay, so in order to install this, you'll just go over to plugins, click add new, and then type in Wordfence. Just click search plugins, and then you'll have an option to install, just like this, install now. Okay, and then it'll install the plugin. So next we'll go over to Wordfence, which it'll show up here once it's installed. So you click Wordfence. Now this tool is pretty cool, especially for a free piece of software. Off the bat, we have an option to start. It's called Start a Wordfence Scan. So if you click Start a Wordfence Scan, it'll automatically start scanning your machine for malware. It'll start scanning for weak passwords, DNS faults. It'll search for, up here for security, down here it'll search for options kind of like if all your packages are up to date, and if your WordPress is up to date as well. So again, you see it here, scanning for malware files. It'll actually do a plugin scan. Okay, some of these options that I'll show you are only available in the paid for version, like for instance remote scan of public facing sites only. Okay, that's a paid for version only. So let's dig in more. You also have an option to click here for live traffic. Now mine won't show anything because mine is not actually facing the net, so nothing's actually coming in. But if this was a live server, you actually see every hit from every IP that hits your server, as well as you'll be able to check for crawlers, Google crawler. Specifically, you'll see logins and logouts from your WordPress members. Okay, so that's another cool feature. The next one, you'll see I have an option for blocked IPs. So if I click that, what I can actually do is block IPs manually, which is kind of a cool option, because if you have to do that on the back end, like in Ubuntu or on the command line of any OS, it's still a lot more administrative work than just typing in an IP and then click manually block and automatically do it for you. Okay. So then we even have options. For instance, you can block an IP from logging in, and you can actually throttle an IP, which is kind of cool, especially for anti-DDoS. If you have one IP that was trying to constantly brute force in, you can rate limit how much they come in, but I wouldn't suggest that. Too much administrative work, and if someone's DDoSing my website, I won't want them coming in, period. Another cool feature is that you can actually log into this plugin with your cell phone. So just click cell phone sign on, and then you can set up a username and password for your cell phone. Really cool, again, especially for free software. Now this is a paid for version, which we're paid for plugin that we're going to next, which is called country blocking. Now if I wanted to block, let's say, traffic from Belarus, just click Belarus, and then I'll be able to click and block all traffic from that country, which again, especially being even a paid for software, is really useful, because there are some cases where you want to block traffic from certain countries, and then that again To do that in IP tables, you have to download a list, and you have to make sure your ISO country code is correct and everything. So this is pretty cool. And then next is to scan a schedule, which is to basically schedule the scan that we had going. So you can set it for a specific day at a specific time. Next is kind of an administrative view, which is a whois lookup. So for instance, if I wanted to see who owned 4.2.2.2, just type it in, click lookup IP, and I can do that. Then next is advanced blocking, and I can block an entire subnet. I can block a specific user agent, and I can put a remark in. So kind of like that remark is kind of like the Cisco access list type thing, where I could put a remark for why I blocked it, just in case I forget. So all in all, this is a pretty cool app, especially for being free, having a free version. The free version comes with a pretty good set of tools that should be part of any basic security layer for your WordPress install. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them on the video, and please comment on the video and subscribe. You can also visit my website, which is www.seanmancini.com. Thank you for watching.